Yes. Good evening, my dear students. My name is Lakshmarana. This is Ellen Brand of Chemistry. Today we are going to discuss Aldol condensation and Cannizzaro reaction. Remember, my dear students, these two reactions are then which are involved alpha hydrogen atoms. Alpha hydrogen atoms in the aldehydes and as well as ketones. So due to the presence of strong electron withdrawing group, then alpha hydrogen atoms are more acidic. See, then what we are discussing, my dear students? So we are discussing Aldol condensation. Aldol condensation. So what is the Aldol condensation? That we have to discuss first. Aldol condensation, nothing but aldehydes which are having aldehydes or ketones which are having at least one alpha hydrogen atoms undergo reaction in the presence of a dilute alkali to form beta hydroxy aldehydes or ketones. This reaction is known as then Aldol condensation. So look, my dear students, one of the example I will give. Sir, alpha hydrogen atoms, at least one alpha hydrogen atoms, I told. At least one alpha hydrogen atoms. What does it mean? What does it mean? That we have to discuss. Yes, start. So look, my dear students, I told that aldol condensation, aldehydes are ketones which are having at least one alpha hydrogen atom. Aldehydes are ketones at least having one alpha hydrogen atom. For example, if you take then CH3, then C double bond OH. So this is the aldehyde. See, look at, so aldehyde group is this C double bond OH, or we call simply CHO, right? CHO. So this is aldehyde group. Aldehyde group pakkanunna carbon edaithe undo. So this carbon we are calling alpha carbon. Alpha carbon ki attach in hydrogens ne alpha hydrogen atoms antam. Clear? Understand all of you? Alpha hydrogen atoms. See, these alpha hydrogen atoms are more acidic. More acidic. Why more acidic? Due to the strong electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group. Due to the presence of strong electron withdrawing group, aldehyde attached one of the carbon attached to the directly the carbon, then that carbon is called as alpha carbon. Alpha carbon attached hydrogen atoms are alpha hydrogen atoms. Alpha hydrogen atoms are more acidic. That you have to remember. Even in the ketone also, same thing. Ketone, CH3, then C double bond O, then CH3 is there. Just assume it was. So these are alpha hydrogen atoms. Even these are alpha hydrogen atoms. So ఇవి రెండు కూడా alpha hydrogen atoms. ఇది alpha carbon, ఇది alpha carbon. So ఇక్కడ alpha hydrogen atoms ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 3 alpha hydrogen atoms. Even here also 3 alpha hydrogen atoms are there. So alpha hydrogen atoms are more acidic. Alpha hydrogen atoms are more acidic due to the presence of strong electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group. Yeah. Electron withdrawing group. Look, my dear students, one more aldehyde I am writing here. Then CH3, then CH2, bond CHO. Now, in this alpha hydrogen atoms are there? Is there. How many are there? 2 are there. See, what are those? See, aldehyde attached carbon, I told alpha. Alpha attached in a carbon, we call it as beta. So, alpha and beta, both carbons are there. Alpha carbon attached hydrogens, or we call alpha hydrogen atoms. Clear, my dear students? Then beta carbon attached hydrogens or beta hydrogen atoms. So alpha hydrogen atoms, at least one should be present, then it is involved in the aldol condensation. So what is the statement of aldol condensation? See, look at aldehydes or ketones. We are discussed about the aldehydes or ketones. See, that is what I mentioned. Aldehydes are ketones having at least one alpha hydrogen atom, undergo undergoes reaction in the presence of dilute alkali, nothing but dilute base. Alkali, nothing but is what here? Base. Sir, in the presence of base to form beta hydroxy aldehydes or ketones. In the presence of a base. So base act as a catalyst. Remember, my dear students, here base act as a catalyst in this reaction. Yes, base catalyzed reaction we call. So in the presence of alkali, in the presence of a base, then to form beta hydroxy aldehyde or beta hydroxy ketone. Remember, this beta hydroxy aldehyde or beta hydroxy ketone only we are calling aldol. This reaction is called as aldol condensation. Say, this is the reaction. This is the statement. So what is the statement for aldol condensation? Aldehydes are ketones having at least one alpha hydrogen atom. Reaction undergoes in the presence of a base, a dilute alkali, then form beta hydroxy ketones, then we call aldol condensation. Clear, my dear students? Right. See, first, how does reaction take place? One of the example I am taking, that is CH3CHO. So we know that this is aldehyde. So this is acetaldehyde, we call acetaldehyde. Then how many moles of acetaldehyde? Here 2 moles of acetaldehyde I am taking. So both are acetaldehyde. Sir, aldol condensation, the 2 molecules when condensed, then removal of water molecule is happen in this. So how it is? Look at whatever it may be. Then once both are attached in the presence of what I told, base, dilute base. Then beta hydroxy. See how to write the product. CH3CHO is there now, first compound. CH3CHO. Listen, my dear students, please stay in the line, observe it carefully. Definitely you can get some knowledge on the aldol condensation. Definitely you can get whatever the question will come from the aldol condensation, you can do easily. So listen carefully how to write the product. CH3CHO is there. So CH3CHO, oxygen you have to keep on it. Then in this CH3CHO, just remove one of the hydrogen atom. So oka hydrogen atom remove chesi, then attach there itself CH2, then CHO. Sir, whatever the hydrogen atom is removed from it, that you have to attach there itself. Clear, my dear students? Right? See, look at now, this is aldehyde group. Then aldehyde group attached carbon is alpha carbon. Alpha carbon attached carbon is beta carbon. At beta position, what is there, man? Hydroxy group. So beta hydroxy aldehyde. We call beta hydroxy aldehyde. Beta hydroxyaldehyde only we are calling aldol. Beta hydroxyaldehyde only we are calling aldol. See, the aldol, in case if it is heated, then heat kanaka cheste, set alpha and beta position. Listen carefully. Alpha and beta positions. So from the alpha position hydrogen atom, from the beta position OH, then it is removed as H2O. H2O ga remove ayipotu. Then what will be form product? CH3 bond, then CH double bond, then CH bond, then CHO will be formed. This is alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde is formed. So look at. So alpha position, beta position madhyalo double bond undi kabatti then alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde annam. See clear? Then if you take in the place of aldehydes, ketones if you take, because we are discussed aldol condensation nothing but aldehydes and ketones both aldehydes ketones rendu aldol condensation lo involve అవుతాయి. So that is what I am taking one of the compound as ketone, that is acetone, well known compound. So acetone, then one more molecule I am taking acetone, CH3CHO. C double bond was CH3. See, for this alpha hydrogen atoms are there. Even for this alpha hydrogen atoms are there. Sir, in the presence of a base, I told dilute NaOH or dilute KOH in the presence of a base. Then what happens? So, how to write the product? Observe it carefully, my dear students. So, as usually, first you have to note the same compound. So, how to write? CH3, yes, clear. Then wherever the C double bond O is there, so with a single oxygen, you have to note it up. Then the remaining CH3 attached there itself. Clear? Understand? Then second compound, ela attach cheyali. Sir, ikkad nunchi oka hydrogen remove cheyandi. Alpha position nunchi oka hydrogen remove chesi deeniki attach cheyandi. So emunnadi alpha hydrogen remove cheste CH2, then C double bond O, then CH3, right? CH2, C double bond O, CH3. Clear? Then sir, remove chesina hydrogen ni ikkada attach cheyandi, right? So now it is a ketone. The ketone attached carbon is alpha, alpha attached carbon is beta. So beta having OH. Beta having OH. So that is what we call beta hydroxy ketone. Beta hydroxy ketone. So beta hydroxy aldehyde or beta hydroxy ketone. So that is both we are calling aldol. What we call aldol. Sir, in case when it is lost this compound, when it is heat this compound, ఆ కాంపౌండ్ కనుక మనం హీట్ చేస్తే సో ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్ లో నుంచి హెచ్ దెన్ బీటా పొజిషన్ లో నుంచి ఓహెచ్. లుక్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, సో ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్ లో నుంచి హెచ్ నేను సపరేట్ చేస్తున్నా. ఎస్, సో హెచ్ ఓహెచ్ బోత్ విల్ బి ఎస్కేప్ అవుట్ యాజ్ H2O. దెన్ ఆల్ఫా అండ్ బిట్వీన్ బీటా unsaturation will be formed. See CH3, then bond C, then double bond C, H, then bond CH3, then C double bond O, then CH3. Like this will be formed. So this is alpha beta unsaturated ketone. Here alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. So aldehyde, a ketone, like this will be formed. So note down the statement and as well as reaction. I will come within the 1 minute. Having questions, can we make metal bond with a carbon and hydrogen? Best song for you. I have a questions. Can you make metal with carbon and hydrogen? Yeah. In case if you have, send to me. Subjit, Kundu, hi sir, hi. Yes, come to the live session. So live session from the Aldol condensation. So we are discussing what are the reactions are there, how it is formed. So now we have to discuss then which of the following aldehydes are involved in the Aldol condensation. I told very clearly Sir, which are having at least one alpha hydrogen atoms. Then, which are having at least one alpha hydrogen atoms, then involve in the aldol condensation. Otherwise, it won't involve in the aldol condensation. See, once mechanism, we'll see what is the aldol condensation mechanism. So, mechanism, if you observe, my dear students, mechanism. So, first we are taking aldehyde. So, actually 2 moles of aldehydes we are taking in the aldol condensation, or 2 moles of ketones we are taking in the aldol condensation. So, first CH3, then CHO aldehyde తీసుకుంటున్నా. That is what I told, reaction is taking place in the presence of a base. So, base ante OH minus, either NaOH or KOH. So, OH minus అనేది reaction లో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడున్న హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అవి ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్ అని చెప్పాను. ఈ ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్ అనేటివి అసిడిక్ ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్, సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ బేస్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇట్, so that it lost H2O, then CH2 minus, then CHO will be formed. So this is carbene ion. Why we are calling carbene ion, my dear students? The carbon having a negative charge. So that is what we are calling it as a carbene ion. So in the second step, first step, carbene ion is formed. Then the second step, what happens? So one more aldehyde I am taking, CH3, then C double bond O, then H. When it is treated with what formed in the first step, that is carbene ion. So one of the aldehyde, when it is treated with a carbene ion, see, look at my dear students, a negative charge is going to attach. So where the carbonyl carbon is there. Sir, you have a doubt why it is going to attach only the carbonyl carbon. We are discussed that it is polar in nature. See, carbonyl carbon and oxygen in between, whatever the bond is there, that polar bond. So because oxygen is the most electronegative, electrons are attracted towards the oxygen. Here partially negative charge is formed, then here partially positive charge is formed. So carbonyl carbon, aldehyde or ketone. So aldehyde kani, ketone kani. సో ఈ సి డబుల్ బాండ్ ఓ గ్రూప్ ఏదైతే ఉన్నదో ఈ కార్బన్ మీద పార్షియల్ పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ ఉంటుంది ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా. సో పార్షియల్ పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ మీదనే అది అటాక్ చేస్తుంది, బికాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ నెగటివ్ ఛార్జ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ పార్షియల్లీ పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్. వన్స్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అటాచ్, బాండ్ విల్ బి షిఫ్ట్ టువర్డ్స్ దట్. We see that electromeric effect, right? See, once nucleophile is going to attack, bond will be shifted away from that. In case electrophile is attacked, towards that. That is electromeric effect we are seen in the first year, right? Yes. Then look at my dear students. So CH3, then C, then O minus. Once if it is shifted to their minus, then still H is there for this carbon, H. Then the remaining part, what will be there? CH2, then CHO, like this will be there. Yes, understand. So now, then protonation takes place, H plus, the protonation takes place. Then what happens in this reaction? CH3, then CH, then OH, then CH2, then CHO. This is the product actually. So this is the product, beta hydroxy aldehyde. See, observe this, observe the statement, observe the mechanism clearly. First step lo carbene ion form avutundi, second step lo carbene ion carbonyl carbon మీద అటాక్ చేస్తుంది, దెన్ బీటా హైడ్రాక్సీ ఆల్డిహైడ్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. దీన్నే ఆల్డాల్ అన్నాం, ఆల్డాల్. సో దిస్ రియాక్షన్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఆల్డాల్ కండెన్సేషన్. క్లియర్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? సో నౌ సీ వాట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ దే విల్ ఆస్క్ ఇన్ ద ఆల్డాల్ కండెన్సేషన్. They will ask a question, which of the following is involved in the aldol condensation? Look, my dear students, which of the following, the question is, which of the following compound involved in aldol condensation? Aldol condensation. So which are the following involved in the aldol condensation? See, options are given like this. Number 1, HCHO. So number 2, C6H5CHO. Then number 3, CH3 bond, CH3 taken thrice CCHO. Then 4, CH3CHO. Yeah. So in these 4 options, which of the following compound is involved in aldol condensation? I told. So that yes. So look at my dear student. Sir, aldol condensation nothing but the reaction in which where aldehydes or ketones are there. Aldehydes are ketones involved in the reaction. Aldol condensation lo ఏ compounds involve అవుతాయి? Aldehydes, ketones. But all the aldehydes are not involving in the aldol condensation. Aldehyde which are having at least one alpha hydrogen, either aldehyde or ketone, at least one alpha hydrogen atom. At least one alpha hydrogen atom. One alpha hydrogen atom. So in this, is there any alpha hydrogen atom? See, look at my dear students. The first compound I am taking, that is HC double bond OH. See, alpha carbon లేదు ఇందులో, alpha carbon లేదు, so alpha hydrogen కూడా లేదు. Then if you come to there, so C6H5CHO nothing but that benzene is attached to the C double bond OH, right? See, look my dear students, here the benzene ring, this is the alpha carbon, but alpha carbon do not having alpha hydrogen atoms, so even it is also not involved in the aldol condensation. If you come to the third one, CH3 taken thrice CCHO, right? See, a carbon attached with 3 methyl groups, CH3, then CH3, then CH3, then CHO, right? So this is the compound is involved in the aldol condensation or not? That asking question. So it won't involve because alpha carbon is there, but for that alpha carbon there is no hydrogen atoms. Don't confuse. Sir, ikkadunna carbons evaithe unnayo ee carbons beta carbons avutayi. Alpha carbon ki attach ayina carbons anni kuda beta carbons. Then alpha carbon ki elanti hydrogen atom attach avvaledu. That is the reason. So it is not involved in the aldol condensation. So this is we have seen now itself. Then CH3CHO, it is involved in the aldol condensation. Yes, exactly involved in the aldol condensation. So they will give 4 compounds in that. Then which of the following is involved in the aldol condensation? Which of the following is not involved in the aldol condensation? Right. So look at my dear students. Next we have to discuss cross aldol condensation. The cross aldol condensation going to discuss. Cross aldol condensation going to discuss now. Cross aldol condensation. See, cross aldol condensation, it is involved in the 2 different cases. The case number one, so in that one aldehyde having alpha hydrogen atom, another aldehyde having do not having alpha hydrogen atoms. So this is one case. Then case number 2, what will be there? Both aldehydes having alpha hydrogen atoms, but both are differ. Both aldehydes are differ. రెండు aldehydes differ గా ఉండడం. See, two cases are there. One aldehyde containing alpha hydrogen atom, other one do not having alpha hydrogen atom. The second case I told both aldehydes having alpha hydrogen atom, but both are different alpha hydrogen, different aldehydes. So look at first case, we'll see. So case number one. So aldehyde one is having alpha hydrogen atom, one is do not having alpha hydrogen atoms. Say HCHO do not having alpha hydrogen atoms. Then CH3, then C double bond OH having alpha hydrogen atoms. Sir, in the presence of a base, it is involved in the aldol condensation. Clear? So first, how it is takes place, what is the reaction? So look at this will be involved in the reaction first. Say CH3 bond C double bond OH by reacting with a base to react అయినప్పుడు OH minus, then carbon ion will be formed. CH2 C double bond OH is formed, carbon ion. This carbon ion, it is treated with the HCHO, HC double bond OH. Now CH2, then C double bond OH minus. This negative charge is going to the attached to the carbonyl carbon, bond will be shifted towards that. Then resulting man. So look at, so for this carbon first I'm writing. So CH2 is there. CH2 oxygen write as a negative charge. So oxygen with a negative charge ostundi. Then the remaining CH2 is attached to there. Then C double bond OH. See, now it is protonation takes place. Protonation jarigite em form avutundi. Then CH2, then OH, then bond CH2, then bond CHO. Like this will be formed. See, even it is also. Then this is aldehyde group, this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. The beta carbon having OH group. So that is what we are calling it as a beta hydroxy aldehyde. Beta hydroxy aldehyde. So the final product is, say, CH2OH, then bond CH2, then bond CHO. So దీన్ని ఫర్దర్ గా హీటింగ్ చేస్తే, సో హీట్ చేస్తే ఏం జరుగుతుంది సార్? ఆల్ఫా అండ్ బీటా పొజిషన్, both are having both alpha and beta positions నుంచి, so H2O will be removed from it. So from the alpha H, from the beta OH, both will be removed from it. So H2O remove అయిపోతే then ఏం ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? CH2 double bond CH bond CHO. So like this will be formed. Clear, my dear students? So even this is also alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, we call unsaturated aldehyde will be formed. Clear? Understand? Right? So this is case number one. So case number one లో ఏం తీసుకున్నాం? ఏ ఆల్డిహైడ్స్ తీసుకున్నాం? ఒక ఆల్డిహైడ్ కి ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం ఉంది, ఇంకొక ఆల్డిహైడ్ కి ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం ఆబ్సెంట్ గా ఉంది. సో ఇలాంటివి రెండు కూడా రియాక్షన్ లో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతే దాన్ని మనం క్రాస్ ఆల్డాల్ కండెన్సేషన్ అంటాం. సో case 2 is there when both are having alpha hydrogen atoms but both are different. So case 2, two aldehydes having alpha hydrogen atom, two different aldehydes having alpha hydrogen atoms. See, look at case 2, two different aldehydes, having alpha hydrogen atoms, See, is that visible at last? Yes, organic said I that. Hi, right. Yes, visible, right? So two different aldehydes having alpha hydrogen atoms. So two different aldehydes. So what are those two different aldehydes? Any two aldehydes we are taking, but must be attached at least one alpha hydrogen atoms. CH3, then CH2, then CHO. ఇలా ఉంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయా? But both aldehydes are different aldehydes. This is one kind, this is another kind of aldehyde. Sir, ఇవి రెండు రియాక్షన్ లో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయినప్పుడు 4 different products ఫామ్ అవుతాయి. 4 different products form అవుతాయి. 4 different products will be formed. So what are those 4 different products? Sir, first in between the 1 and 1 plus 1, observe it how to write the equation. Then first ఒకటి అంటే ఈ కాంపౌండ్ మళ్ళీ అదే కాంపౌండ్ తో కండెన్సేషన్ లో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతాయి. లుక్ ఎట్. సో ఫస్ట్ కాంపౌండ్ ఎలా రాయాలని చెప్పాను, CH3 then CH then oxygen, you have to note it as up. Then the same compound మళ్ళీ సరే ఇందులో ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ లో ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ తీసి ఇక్కడ యాడ్ చేయండి. రిమైనింగ్ ఏముంటాయి, CH2 then CH2 బాండ్ CHO. క్లియర్. సరే ఇప్పుడు హీటింగ్ చేస్తే ఆన్ హీటింగ్, సో ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్లో నుంచి ఒక హెచ్, బీటా పొజిషన్లో నుంచి OH, సో బోత్ విల్ బి రిమూవ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇట్. సో ఇవి రెండు రిమూవ్ అవుతాయి. దెన్ ఏం ఫామ్ అవుతుంది, CH3 దెన్ CH డబుల్ బాండ్ CH బాండ్ CHO. సో ఆల్ఫా బీటా అన్సాచురేటెడ్ alpha beta unsaturated compound will be formed. See, look at the second one, 2 plus 2 in between the second molecule. These two we call self aldol condensation. We call self aldol condensation. So in case if you take the second compound, how to write the product, look at my dear students. CH3 then CH2 then CH. I told that O you have to write it as up. Then the second compound kuda ide kabatti alpha position lo unna oka hydrogen atom ni teesi ikkada emanna. Then sir alpha hydrogen lo oka hydrogen atom teeseste em untundi, CH undi. CH ikkada note chesanu. CH ki em attach ayindi, CH3 attach ayindi, adi ikkada note chesanu. Then ide CH ki em attach ayindi, CHO attach. So is that alpha beta hydroxyaldehyde or not, we have to check it. So ఇది alpha position, then ఇది beta position. సో ఏ కాంపౌండ్స్ తీసుకున్నా ఆల్డాల్ కండెన్సేషన్ అంటే బీటా హైడ్రాక్సీఆల్డిహైడే అయి ఉండాలి, బీటా పొజిషన్లోనే OH రావాలి. నెక్స్ట్ ఫర్దర్గా దీన్ని హీట్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది, ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్లో ఉన్న హెచ్, ఇక్కడ ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్లో హెచ్ ఉందా, ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్లో ఉన్న హెచ్ దెన్ బీటా పొజిషన్లో ఉన్న OH రెండు రిమూవ్ అయిపోతాయి. సో రిమూవ్ అయిపోతే H2O లాస్ అవుతుంది, ఈవెన్ ఇక్కడ కూడా H2O లాస్ అవుతుంది. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ మ్యామ్, CH3 బాండ్ CH2 దెన్ CH, yes look at CH double bond in between the C, then CH3 then CHO. So even it is alpha beta unsaturated compound. So in between 1 and 1, in between 2 and 1, self aldol condensation we call. So in case cross aldol, endulone cross aldol, then we call it is 1 plus 2, in between 1 and 2. So first compound edaithe undo ela rastam, CH3 then CH, so O write as up. Then second compound idi kabatti, సో ఈ సెకండ్ కాంపౌండ్ లో ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్ లో ఉన్న హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ తీసుకొచ్చి ఇక్కడ ఏంటి, దెన్ రిమైనింగ్ ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తే ఏముంది, CH దెన్ CH3 దెన్ CHO, లైక్ దిస్ విల్ బి దేర్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ వి కాల్ బీటా హైడ్రాక్సీఆల్డిహైడ్స్ ఆర్ కీటోన్స్, బీటా హైడ్రాక్సీ. దెన్ బై ద లాస్ ఆఫ్ H2O ఫ్రమ్ ఇట్, సో హీటింగ్ చేస్తే సో H2O లాస్ అవుతుంది. ఎక్కడి నుంచి లాస్ అవుతుంది సార్, ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్ లో నుంచి H దెన్ బీటా పొజిషన్ లో నుంచి OH. So both will be escape out from it. See, look at my dear students, once if it is lost as H2O, then resulting what will be there, man, CH3 bond then CH then double bond C bond CH3 then bond CHO. Clear, understand all of you? So the alpha beta hydroxy aldehyde. Then see in between second and third, sorry, in between second and 1. సో ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్ వన్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం, సెకండ్ యాజ్ యూజువల్గా తీసుకున్నాం. సో ఎలా తీసుకుంటాం, సెకండ్ వన్ CH3 దెన్ CH2 దెన్ CH, ఆక్సిజన్ని అప్లో రాయండి. ఫస్ట్ వన్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇది అటాచ్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి సో ఇందులో ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్లో ఉన్న H తీసుకొచ్చి ఇక్కడ యాడ్ చేయండి. దెన్ రిమైనింగ్ వాట్ విల్ బి దేర్, CH2 దెన్ CHO. సో ఆన్ on heating of H2O. Sorry for the disturbance. Yes, come to the live session. So look at, so alpha and beta position of OH. So look at, then CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2, then CH. So OH, H, both are lost from here. Then alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde will be formed. Then CHO. So these are the products. So if you take cross aldol condensation in the case 2, so two different aldehydes having both alpha hydrogen atoms, then 4 different products will be formed. So 4 different products are like this. Clear, my dear students? Yes. So based on the Aldol condensation, 2 questions are there in the previous year examination of EAPCET that we'll discuss. Yes, note down, my dear students, note down. So Aldol condensation మీద ఉన్న questions మనం discuss చేద్దాం. So those are in the live. Just subscribe, my dear students. Subscribe, all of you. Those are looking at my channel, subscribe. Yeah, I will give some of the questions based on it. So observe the question first. So this question is given in the 2025 May 2nd previous year examination. 2025 May 2nd ki ichina question. That is in shift 2. Shift 2 lo ichina question idi. So look at, identify the product P in the given reaction sequence. Identify the product. Identify the product P in the given sequence of reaction. The given sequence of, in the given sequence of reaction. Identify the product P in the given sequence of reaction. The reaction is given like this. That is, yeah. Then double bond like this is there. In between them, double bond is there. Then, so first one is reaction with O3. Then second one is zinc in the presence of zinc metal with H2O. Then what will be formed? A will be formed. So A, when it is treated with, then BaOH taken twice, barium hydroxide base. Then even second one they are mentioned, that is on heating. Yeah, look at, observe carefully. So it is what P, product P. You have to mention the product P in the reaction. So options there, that is A, option A. Look at, my dear students, option A. The OH, then C double bond O, then B double bond O, then like this will be there. C double bond O, then OH is there. So D, nota, none of the above. Like this will be there. Observe the question carefully. So first, what is this, man? What is this? Alkene, right? So ela undi alkene? Say double bond, then double bond, like this. So here methyl group, here methyl group, even here methyl group, here methyl group. In between these two carbon atoms, double bond is there. So దీన్ని ఓజోనాలిసిస్ చేస్తే, సో O3 తో రియాక్షన్ చేసి, దెన్ సెకండ్ వన్, దెన్ రిడక్టివ్ ఓజోనాలిసిస్ వి కాల్, అంటే జింక్ విత్ H2O తో కూడా రియాక్షన్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి ద టోటల్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఆఫ్ రియాక్షన్ వి కాల్ రిడక్టివ్ ఓజోనాలిసిస్. ఇలా రిడక్టివ్ ఓజోనాలిసిస్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు సో ఏ కాంపౌండ్ని ఎలా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి, ఏ కాంపౌండ్ ఎలా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలంటే వెరీ సింపుల్, జస్ట్ బ్రేక్ డబుల్ బాండ్ అని బ్రేక్ చేసి దెన్ అటువైపు ఒక ఆక్సిజన్ ఇటువైపు ఒక ఆక్సిజన్ యాడ్ చేయండి. సో ఇచ్చిన ప్రోడక్ట్ CH3C డబుల్ బాండ్ O CH3, CH3C డబుల్ బాండ్ O CH3. క్లియర్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ నౌ? A is what? A is CH3, then C double bond O CH3. So it is actually the bond line structure only will be present. So నేను కూడా bond line structure లోనే రాస్తున్నా, మీరు కూడా bond line structure లోనే రాయండి. Yeah, look at. So this, then double bond, then O, like this will be there. Clear? So it is what? Ketone man, CH3 C double bond O CH3, CH3 C double bond O CH3. So ketone involved in the aldol condensation or not? Yes, involved in the aldol condensation. So this is base is there. The base, when it is treated with this BaOH taken twice, then beta hydroxy ketone will be formed. We are already seen beta hydroxy ketone, how it will be present. See, first ketone C double bond O CH3, then so pakkan unnadi alpha position, so alpha position pakkan unnadi beta position lo OH, then like this will be formed. So this is beta hydroxy ketone. Say the beta hydroxy ketone on heating, they are mentioned heating symbol. That means the alpha position lo unna H, beta position lo unna H, both will be removed as H2O, right? Yes. Then resulting, what is there? Then C double bond O group, then H, then CH3, then in between them double bond is. So this is the product, my dear student. This is the product. See where it is? Yes, this is the product. The B is the product. So such type of questions they're asking in the 2025 examination of EAPCET. 2025 examination of EAPCET. Second shift lo adigina question. So 2025 lo adigina question. Inkoka question undi. So దీన్ని బేస్ చేసుకునే, so even this is also given the 2025 May 3rd shift 1 లో ఇచ్చిన క్వశ్చన్, అది దాన్ని కూడా ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. Yeah. So next one, my dear students, identify the compound A and B involved in the formation of given aldol. Identify the compound. Identify the compound A and B. A and B involved in the formation of. Involved in the formation of aldol. Aldol ante enti ma? Aldol ante beta hydroxy aldehyde, right? Beta hydroxy aldehyde కానీ beta hydroxy ketone కానీ ఉంటే దాన్ని మనం aldol అంటాం, right? Yes. Then so equation is given, A plus B gives rise to, so in the presence of a base OH minus, then they are mentioned the aldol CH3, then CH2, then CH, then OH, then CH, then CH3, then CHO. ఇది aldol. సో ఇంత పెద్ద కాంపౌండ్ ఇచ్చేసాడు aldol ఇది అని. ఓకే, సరే ఇందులో ఏ ఏంటి బి ఏంటి ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమన్నాడు. ఆప్షన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఆప్షన్ ఏ, దట్ ఈస్ CH3, then CH2, then CH2, then OH, CH3, then CH2, then CHO. First option it is. Then B, they're mentioned CH3, then CO, then CH3, then CH3, CH2, then CHO. సో ఒకటి కీటోన్ ఇచ్చాడు, ఒకటి ఆల్డిహైడ్ ఇచ్చాడు. దెన్ సి look at CH3, then CH2, then CHO, propanaldehyde. Again propanaldehyde is given, CH3, then CH2, then CHO. Yes, observe my dear students. So then D option is mentioned, CH3, then CH, then CH3, then CHO, comma CH3, then CHO. ఇది క్వశ్చన్. సో ఇలాంటి టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఏ బి అనే కాంపౌండ్స్ని ఎలా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి, ఏ ఏంటి బి ఏంటి అనేది ఎలా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి, ఇందాకే మనం డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాం 1+2, 1+1. సో ఇక్కడ మీరు రాసేది ఫస్ట్ ఏ ఏదైతే ఉందో కాంపౌండ్, జస్ట్ లుక్ ఎట్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. సో అప్ టు హియర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ లుక్ ఎట్. సో ఈ కాంపౌండ్ టోటల్గా అదా ఇది సరే, ఇంక్లూడింగ్ విత్ దిస్ ఆక్సిజన్ ఆటమ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్. వాట్ విల్ బి దేర్, నోట్ ఇట్. సో ఏ కాంపౌండ్ ఇది, ఏ కాంపౌండ్. సో ఏ కాంపౌండ్ ఏంటి నోట్ చేయి, CH3, then CH2, then CHO. Yes, propanaldehyde is the first compound. సో ఏ కాంపౌండ్ ప్రొపనాల్డిహైడ్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఉంది, సో థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్లో ఉంది ప్రొపనాల్డిహైడ్. సో దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ ప్రొపనాల్డిహైడా కాదా నువ్వు చెక్ చేయాలి. సో నెక్స్ట్ CH3, దెన్ CH ఆల్ఫా పొజిషన్లో ఉన్న హైడ్రోజన్ ఒకటి మిస్ అయింది, అదే ఇక్కడ వచ్చి యాడ్ చేస్తాం, దెన్ CH3, CHO. సో రెండు CH3, దెన్ CH2, దెన్ CHO, రెండు కూడా ప్రొపనాల్డిహైడ్సే. సో ఏ కాంపౌండ్ ఎలా యాడ్ చేస్తాం, ఏ కాంపౌండ్ ఫస్ట్ కాంపౌండ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని CH వరకు యాడ్ చేస్తూ పైన ఉన్న ఆక్సిజన్ యాడ్ చేస్తే అది ఏ కాంపౌండ్, ఫస్ట్ కాంపౌండ్ అవుతుంది, నెక్స్ట్ ది సెకండ్ కాంపౌండ్ అవుతుంది. సో రెండు కాంపౌండ్, సో ఏ అండ్ బి బోత్ కాంపౌండ్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్డిహైడ్స్ ఓన్లీ. సో దట్ ఈస్ CH3, CH, CHO, CH3, CH2, CHO. సో బోత్ కాంపౌండ్స్ ఆర్ propanaldehydes. So A and B are propanaldehydes. This question, it is given May 3rd, 2025, Shift 1 lo adina question. Shift 1 lo adina question. You can check it, the question paper also. So such type of questions are asking in the examination, my dear students. Swapna, hi. Yes. So next, Cannizzaro reaction we have to discuss. That is also the most important question, my dear students. Most important reaction in the aldehydes and ketones. Cannizzaro reaction. What is the Cannizzaro reaction? That we have to discuss. Cannizzaro reaction. So look at Cannizzaro reaction. The Cannizzaro reaction. What is the Cannizzaro reaction that we'll discuss? The Cannizzaro reaction. So previous aldol condensation we are discussing. Aldehydes are ketones having at least one alpha hydrogen atom undergoes reaction in the presence of a dilute base or dilute alkali to form beta hydroxy aldehydes or ketones. This reaction is called as aldol condensation that we are discussing. Now, when it is coming to the Cannizzaro reaction, aldehydes which do not having alpha hydrogen atoms, aldehydes which do not having alpha hydrogen atoms undergoes reaction in the presence of strong base, the previous dilute base, now concentrated base to form self oxidation and self reduction. This reaction we call disproportionation reaction. Sir, in this reaction, sir, one of the aldehyde is reduced to alcohol, another aldehyde is reduced to salt of carboxylic acid. See, look, my dear students, once whatever the points we are discussed in this, first Cannizzaro reaction enti, aldehydes which do not having alpha hydrogen atoms, HCHO. So aldehyde undi, సో ఆల్డిహైడ్ ఇది HCHO అంటే HC డబుల్ బాండ్ OH అని నోట్ చేస్తాం. ఆల్డిహైడ్ పక్కన కార్బన్ ఉందా? లేదు. ఏముంది? హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం ఉంది. హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం ఉంటే ఇది ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం అవుతుందా? అవ్వదు. ఏది ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం అవుతుంది? దాని పక్కన కార్బన్ ఉండి దానికి హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్ అటాచ్ చేయి ఉంటే అవి ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటమ్స్ అవుతాయి. సో డైరెక్ట్ గా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం అటాచ్ చేయి ఉంటే దాన్ని ఆల్ఫా హైడ్రోజన్ ఆటం అనము. So aldehydes do not having alpha hydrogen atoms. So now HC double bond OH, aldehydes do not having alpha hydrogen atoms, undergoes reaction in the presence of strong base, strong NaOH, strong base, strong NaOH, the concentrated NaOH simply, concentrated NaOH or concentrated KOH, whatever the base we are taking. Clear, my dear students? Observe it carefully. Then one is self-oxidation, one self-reduction takes place. I told. Sir, self-oxidation or self-reduction. So only one compound is there? Only one kind of compound is there? ఒకటేమో self-oxidation జరుగుతుంది, ఒకటి self-reduction జరుగుతుంది. So one of the aldehyde is reduced to alcohol. See, observe it, which is reduced. For that we are adding hydrogen. Hydrogen add చేస్తున్నాం, H2. సో H2 ఎక్కడెక్కడ యాడ్ చేస్తున్నామంటే కార్బన్కి ఒక H యాడ్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాం, హైడ్రోజన్కి ఒక H యాడ్ చేస్తాం, ఆక్సిజన్కి ఒక H యాడ్ చేస్తాం. సి దెన్ CH3. సో ఇవి రెండు అటాచ్ అయినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ బాండ్స్ రిమూవ్ అయిపోతుంది, CH3OH. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ద షెడ్ aldehyde. One of the aldehyde is reduced to alcohol. They are mentioned, reduced to alcohol, CH3OH. Then another one, see, look at another one. So oxygen we are adding, oxygen we are inserting in it. That is we call oxidation. ikkada oxidation jarugutundi, ikkada reduction jarugutundi. Reduction ante addition of hydrogen, oxidation ante addition of oxygen. So self oxidation, self reduction both are taking place in this reaction. So look at all of you. Then oxidation is happens, HC double bond O as usual. So one of the oxygen inserted in between them. So OH instead of H, either NaOH is there, Na will be attached, KOH is there, K will be attached. So this is salt of formic acid. Then this is methyl alcohol, like this will be formed. సో ఒకటి ఆక్సిడేషన్ జరిగింది, ఒకటి రిడక్షన్ జరిగింది. సో సెల్ఫ్ ఆక్సిడేషన్, సెల్ఫ్ రిడక్షన్ అంటాం వీటిని. సో ఇలా సెల్ఫ్ ఆక్సిడేషన్, సెల్ఫ్ రిడక్షన్ జరిగితే ఆ రియాక్షన్ ని మనం డిస్ప్రపోర్షనేషన్ రియాక్షన్ అంటాం. డిస్ప్రపోర్షనేషన్ రియాక్షన్. See statement, what is the Cannizzaro reaction statement? We can say based on the equation, aldehydes which do not having alpha hydrogen atoms undergoes reaction in the presence of concentrated NaOH or concentrated KOH, self oxidation and self reduction takes place. Self oxidation jarugutundi, self reduction jarugutundi. So that this reaction is called as disproportionation reaction. One of the aldehyde converted to alcohol, another aldehyde converted to salt of carboxylic acid. salt of carboxylic acid. So that these are involved in the reaction, my dear students. This is reaction we call Cannizzaro reaction. See, look at all of you, Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction. So which type of questions they're asking in the Cannizzaro reaction? So remember the statement clearly. Cannizzaro reaction, nothing but the aldehydes which do not having alpha hydrogen atoms undergoes reaction in the presence of concentrated base. So one of the aldehyde can be converted into alcohol, another aldehyde can be converted into carboxylic acid. Clear? Right. So now see, look at the questions. So one of the previous year question it is in the NEET examination and as well as EAPCET examination. So which of the following aldehyde involve in Cannizzaro reaction? Cannizzaro reaction lo involve ayye product enti ani question adiyadu. So look at options. Option A, they are mentioned CH3, then CHO. Then option B, they are mentioned CH3, then CH3, then CHO. Option C, they are mentioned benzene attached with, then CH2CHO. Then option D, they are mentioned benzene attached with directly CHO. All these are aldehydes only, my dear students. Sir, ivanni kuda aldehydes. Sir, one is involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Okate involve avutundi Cannizzaro reaction. Edai undali. According to the statement, aldehydes which do not having alpha hydrogen atoms that are involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Sir, here alpha hydrogen atoms are there, 3. So it won't involve in the Cannizzaro reaction. Here alpha hydrogen atoms are there, 1 alpha hydrogen atom there. It does not involve in the Cannizzaro reaction. So even here aldehyde attached carbon, alpha carbon having 2 hydrogen atoms, then even it is not involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Here aldehyde attached to the carbon but which do not having carbon atom, that is involved in the Cannizzaro reaction, my dear students. See, look at which are involved. So they will ask a question, which are involved? Sir, HCHO involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Then benzene attached with aldehyde, directly aldehyde. This is involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Then CH3, then C, then CH3, then CH3, then CHO, that is involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. So Cannizzaro reaction lo involve avvali ante alpha position lo hydrogen atoms undakudu. Deeniki levu. See, one more reaction I'm writing here. Look at benzene is there, benzene. Then CH3, then CH3, then CHO is there like this. So idi Cannizzaro reaction lo involve avutunda avvada? Yes, make it comment. Adi involve avutunda avvada? Is that involved in the Cannizzaro reaction? Is that involved in the Cannizzaro reaction? So please make it in the comment section, my dear students.